how to get out of a mental rut. I bet most of you experience this one. At first, everything appears to be moving along pretty smoothly. The next day, however, things start to go awry, and you feel completely unmotivated and trapped. You feel sluggish in doing your daily routine. Because of this, you punish yourself mentally for failing to meet. Unluckily, you just entered a mental rut. It's basically a state of mind where you feel stuck, purposeless, and you're unable to motivate yourself. And doing anything that day can be difficult. These days will appear out of nowhere and can persist for days or even weeks. However, if you've been feeling similar symptoms for months or even years, you may be experiencing a kind of depression and not just a rut. The tips in this video will help you with that. So, let's begin. There might be several causes for a rut. However, it regularly occurs to the most ambitious individuals. Because they have established high standards for themselves, they often labor excessively hard and for too long. If you've lately been smashing it and you've just found yourself in a rut, this may be your body's way of alerting you that you need a break. You may believe that taking a day off is a waste of time and that you don't deserve it. In actuality though, a small bit of relaxation will help you to maintain your productivity for much longer. Burnout is imminent if all you do is work continuously and don't allow yourself to take a break. Therefore, allow yourself to relax occasionally. Most importantly, do not punish yourself when you fail. Most people think of weight loss first when they hear the term exercise. And even doctors prescribe exercise as a treatment for depression. Because of that, exercise has a profound impact on mental health. All are important neurotransmitters that affect thoughts and emotions, norepinephrine and dopamine. It's common knowledge that doing exercise raises the feel-good neurotransmitters like serotonin. It helps us reach peak mental performance. But there is another effect that exercise has on the body. So you may want to exercise every once in a while to be more active. Often, someone who is taking it easy is torturing himself mentally for not meeting his own expectations. Unhealthy habits might also cause a rut. In today's culture, many people are confined at desks, resulting in inactivity. Just provide your mind with a justifiable cause to rest, and you will be able to unwind and replenish your energy so that you may continue working with motivation. Therefore, taking a break is the most constructive course of action. Whenever you feel the want to work, tell yourself, resting will help me to be more productive later on. Providing your mind with a rational cause to take a break is one way to stop the self-torture you've been inflicting. However, you need to remember that you are a human, not a robot who could work all the time. Take a break whenever you feel like you need one. You may have thoughts like, oh, I should be preparing the files right now. Or, I could be doing this or that. And like a negative loop, this drains his motivation even more because he is taking a break, but he thinks he should be working. So, if you haven't begun exercising, start doing it now. But if you're currently in a rut, you likely don't feel like exercising at all. The 2-minute rule might be applied if this is the case. Declare that you will take a brief 2-minute walk outside. When the 2 minutes are over, you may return inside and be done. The objective is to get you up and moving. Typically, after the initial 2 minutes, you will be able to continue for longer. Even if you decide not to continue, 2 minutes of movement are preferable to nothing. What you consume are essential components of your physical health. Therefore, you must not overlook them. The gut has been termed the second brain since 90% of serotonin is produced there. And if you're not aware, serotonin is a mood stabilizer since it has such a profound effect on our moods. If you continue to consume junk food, the microbiota in your stomach will become imbalanced and your serotonin synthesis will be disrupted. Therefore, it is advisable to refrain from consuming foods that are high in added sugar, such as fried fast food, cakes, white bread and ice cream. Instead, I recommend that you strive to develop a diet that is rich in fruits, proteins, and healthy fats. What you drink might affect your mood as well. Alcohol, energy drinks, and sodas are also harming your gut. They typically include a lot of sugar and other unhealthy additives like artificial colors. In addition, they contribute nothing to one's health and are entirely devoid of any useful nutrients. Substitute healthy beverages like water or tea for those less desirable options. And remember to drink plenty of water throughout the day, since mental fatigue is a common side effect of dehydration. When it comes to our mental well-being, sleep is equally crucial. You may be stuck in a rut because you haven't been getting the necessary 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night recently. Sleep deprivation has been related to a wide range of psychological issues, including anxiety, sadness, and ADHD. Restful sleep is a certain way to improve your mood. You should take a stroll outside, not just for the health benefits of fresh air and exercise, but also to get a shift of scenery. When you go outside, especially into natural settings, you might experience a profound change in your mood. Humans are like animals. Thus, moving around in your area for a little while makes you feel good. Just imagine an animal caged in a zoo. They don't look too happy, do they? Oftentimes they're not. They're sluggish and bored behind those bars. Humans are no different. If you're usually stuck in your house or cubicle all day, you need to get outside every once in a while. You can't just expect to be happy if you're stuck in a box all day. You need sunshine, fresh air, and nature. Having the same routine for an extended period of time may also contribute to a rut. If every day is identical, it is difficult to feel enthusiastic or motivated. You have little to look forward to because you already know what to anticipate. If this is the case, it may be time to vary your routine. There is no need for a major adjustment. You may attempt something as easy as eating at a different restaurant or bicycling instead of driving. Simply perform things differently. You may even attempt to acquire a new skill. This will offer you something to anticipate throughout the day. But if you truly want to have a cause to get out of bed in the morning, you must create fresh objectives. If you lack objectives, you lack direction and are essentially without purpose. Therefore, I recommend that you get out a piece of paper and jot down some of your objectives, and be sure to have a strategy for achieving them. For instance, if you intend to exercise every other day, in the morning, you must set a goal. If you do so, you will begin to remind yourself to achieve that goal. Set daily, monthly, and even annual objectives. This will provide you with inspiration and fuel to get out of bed in the morning, as you will have a goal to strive for. Now, while you're returning to your work, study, or other activity, it's crucial to start small so you don't become overwhelmed. Imagine you are a sprinter who is recuperating from an injury and has just returned to the field. You do not wish to take 2 laps on the 500-meter field, correct? Just because you were able to run for such a long distance prior to your injury does not guarantee you can do so today. You must start small and then expand again. If you attempt to run the same distance, you will harm yourself worse. The same holds true for productivity. When recovering from a rut, you shouldn't immediately go to 9-hour workdays. Start slowly, and like an injured sprinter, gradually increase your production. Do 20 minutes, followed by 30 minutes, to gauge how long you can currently work on your preferred activity. If you are completely opposed to your task, you can apply the 2-minute rule to regain some momentum. Just like the famous painter and artist Bob Ross would say, you gotta have a little sadness once in a while, so you know when the good times come. You're just waiting for the good times right now. You are not alone in going through a challenging period. It will happen to everyone sooner or later. Even though you feel like you are at a standstill right now, and if you believe that this is how your mood will be from this point forward, it won't always be this way. Mental ruts won't dwell inside you forever. After all, where's the challenge if every day is a happy day? Thus, enjoy every bit of your sadness, thinking that a new bright day is on its way to you. Thanks for watching and liking this video. Keep yourself motivated all the time by being updated to our channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do it now. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next video.